to day 6 of Vlogmas. Today there's going to be more of a specific topic throughout the video instead of just all random clips and seeing what I'm doing. So in this video we're going to talk a little bit more about my goals as a small business owner in 2026, and I'm also going to do a few things to make those goals happen, hopefully. So there will probably be a lot of voiceover during this video, just so I can make the video feel a bit more put together afterwards after I'm done with editing all the clips together. This year is actually year 5 of my jewelry business, which feels crazy, and I've been looking back at how everything started, what my goals used to be, and how they've changed over time for me. I've started the day off with going to the post office. December is always busy, but also the time of the year where I start reflecting on everything and thinking about my 2026 goals. I think everyone does this, but for most people it's their personal goals. When I started in year 1, there were days without a single order. I was happy if I had like 5 orders a week, but a couple months in I started getting some viral TikToks. That resulted in daily orders in year 2. However, in year 3 things changed. I was getting overwhelmed because I didn't have a clear strategy for my business. Therefore, I was barely posting on social media, which did drop my orders significantly. Last year was year 4 and I basically started again from zero, or at least it felt like it. But since then I've been thriving and my business has been growing every month so far, because this time I do have a strategy in mind. For 2026, I don't only want to set goals based on numbers, I also want to set goals based on feeling. For example, I am setting a goal of 250 orders per month, but besides that I also want to create more structure in my business, to create kind of a system where I don't have to be active all day every day, but I still want to try to keep the orders coming in every day. So I'm going to plan out my content way more, like setting specific filming and editing days, and also setting everything ready in my draft so I can just post and go without having to worry about captions, hashtags and things like that. I feel like something's wrong with Shopify because I've not been getting notifications for this whole week, and then when I open Shopify there's suddenly 5 orders. So that's kind of annoying because now I don't get the happy feeling every time an order comes in because I don't see it. We're continuing my goals conversation after this mini rant, because obviously I also have some YouTube goals for 2026. I only started posting videos a week ago on YouTube, but that doesn't matter. I know growing on YouTube can be a very slow process, so my expectations are honestly quite low because I also just don't want to disappoint myself. I want to hit 1000 subscribers and get at least one video that reaches 10k views, and I would also love if we could start building a little community here. After this December month I'm also going to start posting other videos than just vlogs, because I do think that it's easier to get views on those. I also don't want to be just a vlog channel. Quickly gonna go back to my goal for more structure in my business, because in these clips I'm actually trying to set up a Notion for myself. You have to say, in these clips I had literally no idea what I was doing, so later in this video I'm going to show you a channel that I found with a very clear video on how to set up your first Notion, just kind of the basics, but also making it a little bit aesthetic. I just want to have kind of a brain dump where I have everything in one place, a page where I can plan my content, type out my YouTube scripts, see what I need to post for the week, but also organize my product launches, keeping track of the budget for my business. And I do think that Notion is perfect at combining all of these things together. We've come to my next goal, which is actually a personal goal, because this goal is investing more into myself. I invest a lot into my business, but not much into myself actually. For example, I looked at my statistics from this year and I've spent about 50k so far on my business. I'm not just talking about spending money on myself, but also just investing more into healthy habits. So these are 5 goals that I have in mind for 2026, starting off with the most basic one, which is eating healthier. I kind of already eat a lot of fruit and vegetables, but I just want to snack less, or just snack healthier. Another basic one is working out more. I really don't like being watched in the gym, so just more workouts at home. Goal number 3 is reading more books. Last year I read I think 40 books, and this year I read maybe 6, just because most of the time I'm working quite late and then I'm just too tired to start reading. This is the Notion that I made from that video, by the way, just wanted to show you that. Then we have a crazy goal, because my 4th goal is going to New York. I'm probably just the Lulu enough to make this actually happen. I know I said 5, but I actually don't know a goal number 5, so yeah, just talked over all of these clips because I wasn't saying that much interesting things. This was the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed.